What up, what up, what up?
What up?
It's the Over Easy Podcast. I'm Jason.
I'm E.
Man, it's been a long time, E.
It's been a long time.
Long
we shouldn't
time.
have left you without a podcast to listen to.
Yeah, oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't know what to say right now. I feel kind of bad to the audience. I think we owe them an apology that we haven't.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, you all.
Sorry, you all.
Life happens.
I think shit happens. I know you're trying to be nice, but I think our audience knows us well enough to know who says life happens.
Yeah, you know.
Shit happens.
Stuff happens. Last weekend was my dad's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday,
So
Dad
I had to
Ernesto.
go
Or
to-
Dad Ernesto. How do you say it? Papa Ernesto?
Yeah, big Ernesto.
Or Papa Squire. Oh, no,
Senior.
No, Senior?
Yeah. He's,
Mr. Squire.
Yeah. That's
Senior Squire.
Yeah, that's what everyone says in church.
Oh, okay.
Pastor Squire.
Pastor Squire.
Mr.
Oh, that's
Squire.
right. Yes.
Yeah.
How was
His
it?
birthday. It was nice. It
You guys
was
do any type of
79.
party, COVID party?
No, it wasn't COVID at all. It was a bunch of people around.
Your dad's vaccinated, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's vaccinated.
yeah. Only you're the
But
one.
it wasn't that many people. I mean, it was a nice 20 to 30 people. It wasn't even.
As long as your dad is good, that's all that
And it was
matters.
spread out. You know,
Spread
some people in the
out. Did you,
backyard,
like, put a
some
bubble on
people
your
in the
dad, or what?
garage, some people in the living room.
Did you put a bubble on your dad and say you can't come by him?
No. But he was moving or, walking around.
Or at least he's vaccinated, so he has not so much to worry about.
Yeah. It was nice. So we had ribs, we had dirty rice, we had mac and cheese, we had cakes and all kinds of stuff. So I ate a lot. So that was why we couldn't do it that weekend. And then the weekend before, I think I was working or something. Or no, I went to Jacksonville. Oh, it was a wedding. My buddy's wedding. My buddy's wedding was the weekend before that in Melbourne. So congratulations to you,
Boring ride.
Jay and Ashley.
Boring ride.
No, it was nice. It was exactly about 2.5 hours.
No, but it's boring. Boring.
Well,
It's a boring
you
drive
listen
up
to-
there.
You listen to some podcasts,
Did you
like
listen
the
to our
Over
podcast?
Easy podcast.
There you go.
All right.
I'm telling everybody to go out there and drive right now and listen to the Over Easy podcast.
Yeah, especially
Going
when you're on the
long
road.
trip. You got like 12 episodes out. You got like a whole day's worth.
Yeah, you could get from here to New York listening to us.
Is it 12? No, I think it's more than 12 hours to get. If you listen to us twice.
Well, then you can listen to us and then repeat, and then you'll get through a couple more episodes.
There you go.
Your favorite episodes.
I think all 12 are favorites.
Yeah. So then just sit in the car when you get to where you're going until it finishes again.
I gotta go back to the barbecue, right?
Yeah.
Dirty. I mean, I've eaten dirty rice and it's really good. But why
Oh,
do we
it's
have to call
really good.
anything dirty?
Well, because you throw a little dirt in it before you're done.
Is that what they do?
No.
No, I know.
No, I don't know.
Don't like
It's
the
just-
name of anything dirty.
Yeah, I guess rice is normally thought to be purely white.
I guess. I mean, you call
don't know.
it comes from the ground, but
I don't know. So it was.
grains.
No, it was good. It was good.
So we had good dirty rice.
Good old dirty rice.
Yeah. So it's been almost a month now, I think, right?
Yeah.
We haven't done a podcast. I
Not a
think.
month, really.
Yeah. Remember, I was on.
Gee. Well, this would be the third week, maybe,
Yeah, it's been a while.
because definitely those two.
Yeah, so it's been a while.
Mhm.
I got my first shot.
Yep.
Nothing happened to me.
His arm fell off.
It just hurt a little bit, but I was good. I actually go get my second shot this week. So I'm ready.
You'll be ready
I'll be
to
fully-
be a transformer.
Fully If I'd be awesome to be changed to a transformer.
Yeah, I would take it too.
I'd say if
I
you're
would take a transformer.
Fuck all the safety concerns.
Mhm.
I'm turning into a transformer. But yeah, what
Yeah, that's all they have to tell us. Tell us the truth. If it turns us into a superhero, we'll take it. Come on.
Yeah, man. What did we
What do you
miss?
think we won't?
What did we miss? What was everything that we've missed in these last couple of weeks? I know we had the Grammys.
Did we have the
No, the
Grammys?
Grammys. Not the Grammys. Why do I keep on saying the Grammys?
I'm going to say we talked about the Grammys.
Whatchamacallit? The Oscars.
Okay.
Everybody was upset that
I don't even remember what happened.
Chadwick
there.
Boseman didn't win.
What didn't he win?
Best actor.
For what movie?
I forgot what the name of the movie. It wasn't Black Panther. I promise you. His last movie that he did. That was supposed. I didn't see it.
What
but
was it? Was it really good?
That's what people say. He got a great performance in there.
See, I don't know. Because
I
I'm
don't
not
know
just going
either.
to say
But
that
Anthony
he
Hopkins
should
won
have
instead.
won. Maybe he wasn't that good.
listen, I think a lot of people were like, hey, he did a great job. Plus, he's, not with us anymore.
Anthony Hopkins.
He was in Silence of the Lambs.
And he's not with us anymore?
No, I was talking about Chadwick Boseman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Anthony Hopkins won.
Exactly.
Over Chadwick
Boseman.
Well, what movie did...
I don't know. I haven't seen any of the movies. I was just talking about the little issues that were going on. So Chadwick Boseman's family said, stop getting on Anthony Hopkins. Don't get mad at him that he won.
Yeah. I mean, he might have did really good.
So,
I don't know. So I can't... Because he passes away doesn't mean he should win.
I heard it was a great movie.
I would say give him an award to tribute Chadwick Boseman because he passed away.
I think it was called Ma Rainey's Blood.
But don't give him an award that he didn't earn from his performance in that context. You know what I mean? Like if we're taking this movie and this performance up against these competitors, if he didn't really win, don't give it to him just because he died. Give him a different award to tribute him. You know what I mean?
I just wanted to talk about the feud that was. I guess
who's feuding then?
I guess the people.
Not
Chadwick Boseman and Anthony Hopkins, but the people that wanted Chadwick Boseman to win against Anthony Hopkins winning. There was like a feud going on. I guess you call it a feud or a one-way feud.
Okay.
So that's all I wanted to talk about. Really. It's nothing really important, I guess.
Well, those people are stupid.
Just stupid.
What are they feuding? I mean, I guess unless he really did better, I don't know. I wish I had the fuel to be able to debate either side or talk about. I don't know. Maybe Chadwick should have won.
I think we got to watch the movies to make that assessment.
Maybe
right?
Chadwick blew him out of the water.
All right, I'm not going to promise that I'm going to watch.
We should be pissed.
Yeah, so I'm not going to promise that I'm going to watch either movie because I can't promise that I watch either movie.
I want to watch Mortal Kombat.
I was never big. I like playing the games and stuff, but I wasn't. I heard it was okay though. I heard
it was really good.
All right, but I'm not a big Mortal Kombat. Did you see the first one?
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, I loved it.
I was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan.
I loved that. I loved all the every single fighting movie that came out. I loved
everyone fighting movie that came out.
Every single one. Only the Strong, all the Ninja Turtles.
All the Ninja. No, the last one was garbage.
Remember Three Ninjas?
Oh, the kids, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
watched
good.
all those.
Yeah, those were good. Those were like kids and stuff.
Yeah, all the fighting movies. Street Fighters, Mortal Kombats, all of them.
I've been watching a lot of Godfather lately. The Godfathers. They've been showing them over and over again. I'm a big Godfather fan.
Yeah.
So I mean, we've had this discussion already about what was some of the great movies.
Yeah.
But I think we should go on to something else. DJ Khaled released his latest album.
Wait, before we go to DJ Khaled, we have to say rest in peace, DMX.
Oh, yes. Before we get into that, we did plan to the audience. We did plan to have an episode of DMX because it really did affect me and Ernesto.
Yeah.
So we did plan to have a DMX episode just directly on him.
Yeah.
But stuff came in the way, so time has kind of passed.
Yeah.
And but anyway, we really we'll do a short little thing, I guess, on DMX. I was affected for sure after he died. I guess for me, it was, and you and me have had this discussion. It was the first music that I got into, like dark music that I connected with. It was time in my life. I was 12 years old first time I ever listened to him, but there was personal things that had gone on in my life that affected it, and that music affected me, and it was something that I connected with.
Yeah.
Both albums, my two favorite albums, It's Dark and Hell is Hot and Flesh of My Flesh. Those are, to me, his two greatest albums. I don't think there's any comparison to those two, but anybody wants to argue that one, that's fine. But it affected me. I actually was boxing the next day and listening to the whole album over and over again. So it still connects. It's like I try to tell people that every song was just about a banger. I don't know if
every song was a banger. For me, it was more he was one of the most emotional rappers, and also was one of the most spiritual rappers that I had ever heard. So you could always hear the emotion, you could always feel it, and he would always put the pedal to the metal on what he was saying. Like he would take it to a place where ain't nobody taking it. He's the only one over there, and then he'll bring it back to where you can relate. But you could tell he lived in a space where he was rapping through his feelings. And
definitely a darkness there for sure. I mean,
yeah. Only rapper to have a prayer on every album. So he was always trying to, spread spiritual, whatever you want to say.
Yeah, that's what I think the biggest thing is. I don't think there was any type of religious type of. I never took anything from religious wise from any of his music, just of him spreading, like you said, spirituality. Mm-hmm. It was tough. It was definitely I guess we were all ready for him after we heard the news or whatever. Yeah. And then you just were like, okay, doesn't look good. Then it happened. You know, I would definitely say I was down for a day. It's a guy, my first introduction into, I like to call, quote unquote, real rap.
Yeah.
It was 12 years old, and I don't think there was any reason for me to connect to what he was saying. Yeah. I had no connection to what he was saying as far as a 12-year-old. But something, like I said, I was dealing with my own stuff on the side, and something connected, and that to me made DMX different than a lot of things that you hear, whether it's rap, rock, pop, whatever you like, country, whatever genre you like, or how many genres you like. To me, that's what was so different about him. I don't think I've ever connected to music in that way.
Right. And then a persona he had with him, a dog. A dog. Who doesn't like dogs?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
So he kind of matched that. That was a part of his persona, and he carried it with him everywhere he went. So I think very dynamic of an artist. Very dynamic. Had a lot going on. But he was strong enough to carry it and balance it. And it just made for a good artist. So, I played.
Yeah, everything you heard of him, very, very, very warm individual.
Yeah.
Very giving to people, very nice to people, would stop, speak to you, didn't matter who you were, had conversations with everybody from what I read and what people were talking about in the industry, I guess, in the music industry. And
one of the best. I wouldn't want, I always say I'll battle Jay-Z, not like battle him to, say bad stuff about Jay-Z. I would battle
regardless. But
I'd want to battle him just cipher-wise, just who has the best verse back and forth, not attacking each other. So DMX, that'll be a tough. All the confidence I have with Jay-Z, I don't know if I would have the same confidence with DMX in the cipher. Although it would be a dream to rhyme with DMX in the cipher, just like Jay-Z, but I think I have more confidence with Jay-Z.
No, DMX was built.
DMX is unfair.
Just the aggression he'd bring already.
It's like
the emotion would be there.
He's tapped into your feels, so you already believe from the rip what he's saying. You could feel it immediately.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's like he's tapped into that. Other people have to start their verse, and you have to see if you believe it, right?
No, you knew right off the bat you believe what X was saying. So.
You believe that he really barks. From the bark, you really believe it. You're like, oh, he just barked, and he really does bark. You know what I mean? He's tapped into that, and there very few artists can be tapped in like that.
Yeah, so definitely we want to send our condolences to his family and
condolences
to the fans and everybody that he touched. As two of us, he definitely touched our lives as far as how we listen to music. I guess even how you go about certain things. So we definitely want to send our condolences, and he will be missed. DMX. Yeah, his music will live on, and we'll continue to listen to it and rock it.
Absolutely. Thanks for giving us so much of it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it sucks when people pass and they're great artists and they only have like one project, 2 projects.
Yeah.
So you only get to play 5 or 6, 10 good songs, and that's it. DMX, you got like almost 100 good songs.
I remember he gave us a lot. So, So, I hate to do this, but we're going to move it on to Khaled.
So Khaled, yeah.
You know how I feel about this, but you're going to go off and start.
You love it. This is your favorite type of music. You like when someone can call and get someone else to do everything for them and them not do anything. Right?
They say I saw a video that somebody said that Khaled was the best AR.
Well, look, he kind of is. Not the best, right? One of. Right, because I'd say Puffy might be definitely over Khaled. But I think if Puffy ever stops, Khaled has 2 projects to pass him. He could pass him. But anyway, I think he got a lot of the names that we wanted to hear together, right? He did. He had
you keep it going.
He had the Lil Wayne. He had the Lil Waynes.
Always.
He had the Justin Biebers. He had the Drakes. He had the Lil Babies. He had the Cardi B's. All the names you wanted to hear. He didn't have Nicki. If he would have had Nicki Minaj, he could have possibly set this thing on fire. But he had the Jamaican guys. I forgot the Buju.
He had Buju. He had
Bounty
Killer. He had Barrington Levy. Yes, I don't.
Yeah, I forgot all of them because he had 2 different tracks, I believe, with them on there. Who else did he have on there? He had a bunch of people on there, right?
I'm gonna pull up the listing right now so we could.
Yeah, we should probably do that. And it's actually on. Yeah, it's already up on my thing right here because I was listening to it last. So we had Lil Wayne and Jeremiah, Lil Baby, Cardi B, Her. That was a good one.
Her,
Post
I like
Malone
her.
And Meg Thee Stallion.
That she deserves a lot of listen.
Mm-hmm.
Like her, she is very, very talented. Her.
She's good. Meg Thee Stallion was on there with Post Malone. Justin Bieber. I actually like this Justin Bieber Let It Go because it sounded like he was flowing a little bit, and I like that better.
Oh, just to let you know, it's Buju Banton, Capleton, Bounty Killer, and Barrington Levy.
Okay.
I didn't realize Capleton
was on there.
Okay.
21 Savage.
He had Justin Timberlake on one.
Yep, Justin Timberlake was on one. It wasn't my favorite one, but he was on there, and it was nice. I'm saving the best for last. Bryson Tiller was on there. I saw which
you're going to, yeah. I know which song you're going to.
Bryson Tiller was on there.
Why is Diddy on the soundtracks? I mean, on anybody's listing?
Because he has to embrace Diddy because Diddy's going to pass the torch to him as the best A&R producer. You know what I mean? Diddy's the one that's blocking him from being the best. So,
well, if we're gonna go there, I think Khaled passed Diddy already.
I don't think so.
I
think Diddy's the one who lets him pass. Diddy doesn't have to do anything. He can just hold Khaled down there until he lets him go past him, and he has to say, "All right, Khaled, go." And
was Ross on this?
I believe he was. I'm not sure. He was
on the song. Okay, he was on the song where Diddy was on. And Diddy goes, does he go by Puff Daddy in the song, Diddy?
I don't remember which one Diddy was on because I can't see it.
It's called This Is My Year. Definitely sounds
with
like
A Boogie?
Yeah, with A Boogie. Yeah. With the hoodie. Wow, these names.
A Boogie with the hoodie. Yeah. He's dope.
Big Sean. We know Big Sean. Rick
Ross,
yeah.
See, I can't see all the people on this thing.
I'm off of Wikipedia right now.
Yeah, I got Apple Music up, but it doesn't
And then
scroll
we know, did
the
you say this? Did you say this one yet? Did I miss it? Was that the song?
That's the one I was talking about.
Okay, so
I'm saving that for last.
Okay, I'm going to let you do it because that's your guy.
Yeah.
That's your guy. Go ahead.
Bryson Tiller did good. Body Emotions real good. There was a couple Bryson Tiller. I Can Have It All. That one's really good.
Oh, Lil Baby was on Bryson Tiller, Lil Baby, and Roddy Ricch.
Yeah, that one's really good.
Body in Motion.
Pop Star. I like Pop Star. It's just that now, every time I hear it, I picture Justin Bieber, even though it's Drake rapping, so it's weird.
So I didn't hear this. Was this a? So he had his vocals out in this? Drake? He's singing in this one, Popstar?
Not really. No, he's not really singing. But in the video, Justin Bieber is lip syncing the lyrics. Like
so
he's
maybe we
Drake.
should put everybody else's name on there featuring Khaled, because Khaled doesn't say anything.
Yeah, no, he's just We the Best.
We the Best.
Another one.
So, but it's not his song. Like, we're gonna get into this again.
It is his song.
It is his song. Who's the other mate? I mean, all the DJs now do this where they get. Who's the other one? Who's the other guy? The guy from France or whatever. The older guy. The old
Tim Westwood.
No. He's a DJ. He's like a big DJ. He's had Rihanna on there. I think he's had Lil Wayne. He's had probably Nicki Minaj. I forgot what his name. He's an older guy though. He's like a French DJ. I know I'm going to remember the name, and everybody knows who he is, and I don't. This is
Casey Kasem?
No, Casey Kasem. Casey Kasem's dead, and he's an American. Anyway, I'm talking about like Cal.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh my God! Go ahead. Keep going.
They had on there. Okay, so also the best one, I would say is. Oh wait, no, Cardi B. Did I mention Cardi B? I like Cardi B's. Let's take a moment to breathe about Cardi B's Big Paper, okay? It is dope. First of all, I cannot wait to go jogging when this song comes on. I gotta listen to it. Because it's the perfect pace.
The only one I heard is a song you haven't mentioned yet.
It's upbeat. It's the perfect pace. She's snapping.
That was the only song I ran to look
Cardi B held her own on this.
I will check it out. Okay,
and she's by herself. It's not her and somebody else and all these. She held her own. Shout out Cardi B.
The only song I went to go looking for was the one that you haven't announced yet.
Which is why I said, not Lil' Kim, Nicki Minaj. If she was on here, Khaled would have set it off because Cardi held her on that one. If Nicki would have been on one holding her on, it would have been one of the biggest albums of 2021.
Oh, you saw who gives vocals in that? I didn't even hear the whole song, though. I didn't even realize it was her.
Oh, yeah. And so the other big song on here is arguably the best. I don't know. I'm still debating between that and Cardi B. I'm just going to say for the heavyweights on it, I'm going to give it number one, baby. But anyway, Sorry Not Sorry. Jay-Z and Nas. All right?
And James Fauntleroy.
James Fauntleroy.
Yeah, Fauntleroy.
I think it was dope. First of all,
you know where it's
dope
at, right?
to see.
You know where they did it at, right?
No.
That's at the Hard Rock.
Was it the Hard Rock?
Yeah, because they were down here. You didn't get the invite?
I did. But he wasn't talking about rapping. He was saying he had to film a thing. So I was like, well, let me know.
Because I had heard somewhere that he was looking for you again.
Because he didn't want to do the cipher.
I heard he was looking for you.
He said he had some things he was doing.
He was sitting outside that guitar at the Hard Rock.
Yeah.
On the guitar. I was like.
And he was ready?
Where's E?
He wasn't really ready, though.
He was ready.
Because he said that he had some other things to do.
Yeah,
you let me know when you're ready, Jay. We could set it up. No cameras, just word of mouth.
No, why no cameras?
You know, well, you can have cameras. You might not want. Because I know he's a top secret type person. I don't want him to feel uncomfortable.
Are you a little nervous?
Well, I want him to feel comfortable. Bring me into your world.
You want him to feel comfortable.
You know what I mean?
But you want
whatever it takes.
No cameras. You ever got Jay,
I just want some good verses back and forth. And
I'll tell you why we're doing a podcast today, right? You know why we're doing today, right? Because I heard Jay was getting mad that we weren't putting anything out. Did you hear the same thing? Is that what?
No, I didn't hear about that.
I heard Jay
I didn't hear about that.
And Queen Bee was getting a little mad that they were down here and they were like, first of all, where's the new episode?
Yeah. So, well, here it is.
They were like, why is Jason and E slacking?
If Jay wants to bring somebody else to the cipher, like...
No, we're talking about the episodes now. He was mad about the episodes because he knew you were a little afraid. This is what he said. He said, I know Ernesto's not going to show up here. At the podcast? I said, I'm at Ernesto's home team, and he won't show up.
Oh,
you were home team.
And I wasn't here?
You won't show up. You were home team. He's doing it in your area. You didn't show up.
I didn't show up.
He didn't tell you to come to his.
It's probably because I was terrified.
That's what I think. But he was in your backyard. And you didn't show up.
Well, I'm looking in my backyard right now.
Not in this backyard. Jay's not coming to this backyard.
Okay.
It's a nice backyard.
Anytime. Anytime we can do it,
like
Jay.
the little swing over here you got going on over here.
Anytime. I'm ready.
But he was a little upset from what I heard. That he's like, I came all the way here. He said, I came down here, to do a song with Khaled, but, what was on my mind was, we all know why I really came down here.
He wanted some nice, high-level MC cipher.
No, he just wanted to end the speculation that Ernesto, because Ernesto's been talking.
I mean, I would come out with the win. But as long as the reason why I would come out with the win is because he's gonna come out with some fly shit.
You had a judge there and Nas.
So when he come out with his fly shit, I'm gonna come out with fly shit. So I guess it would depend. If he goes first, I'm always gonna win.
Yeah, always gonna win.
That's how it's gonna go.
So this beef is.
If I go first, then he could possibly win.
I gotta be honest with you. As a friend of yours, I think it was kind of a punk move for you not to show up.
I was looking at cars and stuff.
I understand you've been zigzagging the world for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, next time I'll show up.
All right, so but for you not to show up.
Just wait a little bit longer next time.
He came to your backyard and you weren't ready.
I was ready. I'm always ready. I'm ready right now.
Did you get the wrong directions, maybe?
I think that might be what it was.
You've been there before, right?
Yeah, because it's my backyard.
It's your backyard.
I've been everywhere. In my backyard. I know my backyard like the back of my hand.
We're telling you again, this needs to be rectified. All right,
yeah.
That's from Ernesto. I think you're gonna win, Jay. We know. I mean, I know you're gonna win.
Yeah.
Ernesto.
I like to go back and forth with Nas too.
Oh, see, don't we call out everybody now? All right.
Yeah.
Let's not do this. All right. Let's not. We want a podcast. We don't want it to be the Jason and the guy who lost to two of the greatest MCs ever, which might be a good thing too. I guess that'd be all right.
That'd be fun. It'd be fun because I would challenge their high-level
contract
MC.
right away. Should the record contract?
I don't want a record contract.
You're just doing it as fun.
Yeah. I don't want to be a rapper. I am a rapper. I don't want to
be a rapper.
A famous rapper where I have to do a bunch of stuff.
That makes sense. We just want to do our podcast.
Yeah.
And once again, we are friends with some friends that know them, right?
Of course.
I believe, so
I really do. I've chilled with Khaled. I've been to Khaled's birthday before. Oh, see, here's another story.
How are you with Khaled's? Well, I gotta get.
I always have stories. I always have stories.
So is it a birthday?
We just randomly stumble across stories.
Okay, so let's put it
I've been to Khaled's birthday party. Let's shout out Khaled.
Okay.
Talking about your music, we all know the same people, Khaled.
Okay, so let's just be honest. Well, Khaled was in Orlando too for a while, right?
Exactly.
Which I have a whole different issue with Khaled. Because he represents the 305 and only's been in the 305 for a little bit of time.
No, he's been in 305 since he's been in Orlando.
Which is completely...
I got your back, Khaled.
Is it the 407?
It's 407, 305.
Okay, totally different.
He's been in both of them.
It's a 4-hour drive almost to get to the 407.
Yeah, he's been in both. See, being a DJ, a lot of times they were in the same cities the same day.
All right, so let's just be honest, okay? So, about this being a Khaled's party, I know what happened. You don't even need to tell me. I don't know this story. That you happened to go into a club that said this is Khaled's birthday.
No. This wasn't a club. This was an invite at a studio.
So Khaled was right next to you?
This was KMD or KDS. I think it was called KDS.
What year was this?
This was in 2007. 2006, 2007, 2008.
Was he still a DJ down here on 99 Jams at this point?
This was 2007, I believe.
Well, he was still...
no, he wasn't down here. He was... Well, he might have been down here because...
He used to be a DJ at 99 Jams.
Yeah, because he did both. That's what I said. They would be in Orlando, get off the radio, and drive down to Miami same day and be on the radio again. That's why I said they would be in both. Same. You would be...
Uncle Luke is 305. All right.
Because he strictly stayed in 305.
I'm just saying, no, it doesn't mean
if he was traveling to Orlando also.
No. But I'm saying, if you lived here for 20-something years or whatever, you're 305, right? like 305. Uncle Luke was bred. Now you don't need to be born here or whatever. You can go to other things, but like Uncle Luke is 305.
Yeah, he is.
All right, he's everything 305.
But he's not a DJ.
All right, but we're not talking. We're not talking about him being a DJ or not being a DJ. I'm talking about being what represents down here, right? Like,
well, yeah, he's the DJ. He's 305.
He's 30. We can make that like. I want to end this right now. I don't hate DJ Khaled. I don't. I'm always happy for people to make money and win, even though that
all he does is win.
There we go.
No matter what.
Because we taking over.
You know? I got your back, Khaled. Don't worry.
Nobody.
Shout out to Khaled.
There's no hate on
anybody
Khaled.
Who invites me to their birthday party.
Did you get an actual invite from him?
Yes.
What do you have the invite?
It wasn't like that. See, look. So we all know the same people. I worked at the radio station. Shout out 102.
Yeah, but I just think
shout out 102 Jams.
I realize what it is.
Shout out Don, Mike, Nicoletta.
They still around, Don, Mike.
Yeah. Sammy, that was my boy. He was the one who really helped get me through a lot of those doors. DJ Nasty, that was Khaled's right hand, right hand man. Did a lot of production for the Runners. He's a Grammy Award winning producer, DJ Nasty. Rick Ross, I saw a lot of them come up.
Okay. But my thing is this.
He was Jay-Z's and Beyonce's DJ when they went on the Run the World tour.
I know that. Okay, so let's just...
So all of these people are my family. So I went to DJ Khaled's birthday party because DJ Nasty and Sammy invited me to go with them.
So so you weren't like, hey, Khaled didn't say, hey, come.
Yeah, Khaled said that I could come through them.
Through them.
But I was there, said what's up to him. I got a picture with him.
That's
I chilled. It wasn't like a club. It was
you were
a party.
+1. You were +1.
I was one.
You were +1.
I was one.
And you were like somebody's date.
No.
Date.
I was one of the ones.
You were somebody's date.
I was one of them ones.
So you were somebody's date.
Nope. I came and arrived by myself.
Okay, but you were like...
I didn't have to walk through the door with somebody.
So what'd you do? When you get there?
I said, I'm here. And they was like, what's your name? Ernesto. All right, Ernesto, come on in. So I worked for the radio station, too.
Oh, so you're part of the radio, but nobody's asking for you like, hey...
But it wasn't a radio station party. It was his birthday.
He felt bad and they invited you.
No.
Like,
he was like, Ernesto, I'm so glad you're here. He came over and was like, Khaled. He was like, if you didn't come, it would have ruined my whole birthday party.
Did you even have any interaction with Khaled?
He didn't say that.
You didn't say anything that night.
But I did I got a picture with him.
We got to see this picture.
It was on my MySpace. It's probably still on my MySpace.
I don't think... Is MySpace still around?
I bet you it is. I bet it has your last page and post that you put
2006, bro.
Yeah. So anyway, so Khaled, I went to his birthday party. I believe I went to 2 of his birthday parties. Back to back. Right?
So you think Khaled still knows you?
Probably don't remember me, but he knows Sammy. I know he knows Sammy, and Sammy knows Khaled.
So
we all still a family.
You and Sammy?
Loosely. We spread around. Things change. That radio station isn't even there anymore. People have moved to different radio stations. I think Nasty moved to the competitor at the time's radio station.
How do you feel about that?
It's fine.
Okay, I just want to know if you're anything.
You got to make money. If ours went out of business and the other one stayed open, you got to do it. DJ Pro Style.
I've heard of him, yes.
He used to work with DJ Nasty at the radio station until he got famous on MTV and all of that. And then, it comes from those line of DJs. Anyway, so back to DJ Nasty, Nas and Jay-Z and Khaled. So
we're gonna put a bow on this right now. So go ahead, finish it up.
Yeah. So I feel like it was a dope track. I feel like it was good to see Jay-Z and Nas, together having fun, looking like they're chilling. Every time they do that, it just seems good because you know that they were lyrical enemies. And as far as the verses, both verses didn't seem like they were trying to compete with each other. They weren't trying to
I didn't take anything from that song that anybody was trying to compete.
Yeah, they weren't trying to lay the hottest
like a fun
verse.
Song. that they just had no time with.
It just seemed like they was talking, man, and they was just like, we at the table just talking right now. And you just ready to just hear us talk real quick.
We the best!
Yeah, they weren't like trying to say the hottest metaphors, even though some did come out like the Bitcoin Scarface or something like that, Nas said, and Jay-Z saying he's Project Baby. That's kind of like a shout out to Kodak to me, because his hair is like Kodak Black's. I don't know if you caught that reference.
No, I didn't catch the reference, to be honest with you.
I feel like that's a reference. And so Jay-Z, if I can catch that, then you know what kind of bars I'd be spitting. But anyway, so yeah, I think that
that's what it was. Keep it going.
I think no, that was real clever. If that's what he did mean, I think it was, because that's what I would mean if I was doing that. But anyway, it was good. I feel like it was good. It was really good. But overall, the whole entire album, I felt like Khaled went more for like a slow song type of feel, like a more of an R&B type of feel.
So does that make him an R&B artist now, Khaled?
This was more like 70% R&B.
You didn't get what I said. Is Khaled now an R&B artist?
Yes.
And he doesn't.
and these are all of his R&B songs.
These are all his
yeah, featuring all these people.
That's what the joke was. Is he an R&B artist?
Yeah, he's an R&B guy. He's going to win the best R&B artist.
If he does that, just get rid of all awards. I swear, get rid of all awards. Please. Yeah. There should never be an award.
That's what's going to happen.
All right, so that's our review of Khaled's album. I've only listened to one song. So.
Oh, wait, I got to go back real quick. Man, and he got Lil Wayne on there. And you know what? I'm going to give it some constructive criticism. All right?
Ooh. You only give Jay-Z constructive criticism. That's...
And I just shouted out Khaled. I went to your birthday party. Thank you, Khaled, for inviting me to your birthday party. It was a blast. It was great. Happy birthday. Every year you have a birthday. You're a good guy. I would say that song, Thankful, with Lil Wayne and Jeremiah, I was so excited. First of all, first song, Lil Wayne, Jeremiah, gonna be the bomb. And it started out like, oh my goodness, the build-up. And I just stayed there. It never let me go. I didn't get a drop. So it just kept building me up, but the bass never dropped. I don't think I got a bass drop the entire song. And I felt like that's where you let me down. Just in that song, that one thing, if it would have had a bass drop in there, it would have been through the roof. I think it would have opened up the album in a major way, very, very beautifully. And I really think you lost an opportunity there. Just some constructive criticism. That song, Thank You, could have had a nice bass drop in there and set everything off. But it sounded a little incomplete because of that to me. Like it was just like someone forgot to put it there. Like you could still re-release the deluxe album and put it there. So anyway, that's the end of the Khaled album. Khaled, dope album. I liked it. I'm probably going to be downloading a few songs in here from Cardi. I definitely going to download that. Sorry Not Sorry. Pop Star, I like that. I even think I like Grease too, and I don't like a lot of Drake stuff. I give him a hard time, but I like those things. I like the one with 21 Savage with Justin. I don't really like Justin Bieber like that, but I like that. I like Bryson Tiller's song. I like the A Boogie. I like a lot of these tracks. If it's 14, I like 10 at least, easy.
So 10 songs for the song list, the wordless Khaled.
Yeah.
For everybody else singing on his tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So let's get to the 1 billion listener. Sorry, I keep on calling customer.
Yeah. Well, we haven't gotten them to buy anything yet. So
I'm not trying to sell anything out there. We got to get back onto this thing of how big it's getting in the backyard.
Well, yeah. So far, even if Jay-Z was in the backyard, I wouldn't be able to see him because
he'd have a shade though.
Yeah, he'd be in the shade. He'd be nice
because whatever is growing out there.
Yeah. See, part of this giveaway is organic and part of it is unorganic.
That makes sense.
I don't know if that's a word.
Non-organic. Organic and non-organic.
Non-organic. And so it's very interesting. Nobody's ever given a prize away like this before. So in order for you to win it, you have to first be the 1 billionth subscriber. So you want to go ahead and get everyone else to subscribe. You wait around until the last one, and then you go ahead and subscribe. And then we'll go ahead and give it away at that point. Or we'll do a giveaway. We're not sure yet. Just depends. But
this thing is a massive thing to move.
We got to get it out of here. It's gonna take a couple countries to help us coordinate this.
Yeah, I tried to move it. Like I tried to put a rope around that thing today.
Some
I'm trying to move it with my car. My car almost flew back.
Yeah, your car won't do it. You need a little bit of China, a little bit of Germany, a little bit of Russia,
a little bit of
Africa.
It's going to be a lot. So there's going to be a lot.
We'll go ahead and put all our forces
So we need
together.
you guys to like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends, tell your cousins, tell your teachers, tell your moms, your father, your brother, your sister, and have them tell the same amount of people over and over again.
And anytime you're traveling, this is what you're listening to. Go ahead and tell your family members that they forget about Johnny Gill, forget about...
Why would you bring up Johnny Gill?
Because that's probably what they were going to listen to on the drive, wherever they were traveling.
You would think it was Johnny Gill? Would you say Johnny Gill by himself or New Edition Johnny Gill?
Well, I was going to say Johnny Gill, then I was going to say Bobby Brown. I think they would listen to them individually and then go ahead and do... Because you're on a trip. So
we can have a whole different discussion on that one about who was better. We're not going to do that right now.
That would be a good
We're not going to do that right now.
I think we know who was. Okay, we're not going to do it right
whatever.
now.
I mean, we're not going to. We're going to get in a fight here if we get the wrong answers. We're not going to do that. And you're over 6 foot tall. I'm not going to win that one.
We're not going to talk about.
We're not going to talk about. But I'm getting a little aggravated. Anyway, make sure everybody likes, subscribes, comments.
Yeah, we're going to get more consistent.
Yes,
we're going to get out there. Memorial Day, is it?
Memorial Day weekend, I would say for sure that's Sunday.
Okay.
Or Saturday or Sunday. It's about a month.
Okay.
About a month, so the end of the month coming up. This is May 2nd today.
We can do it.
So like the end of the month, so we can get out there on a Saturday and Sunday. I still think we're going to do Wynwood.
We can do Wynwood. We're doing Wynwood. Wynwood's the one to do.
Wynwood's the one to do, and then we're going to have some, after we do that one, we'll have some other events that we're going to go and maybe get onto some campuses.
Yeah.
And we've been talking about this, maybe adding a couple more events like this. Well, it's not an actual event we're doing, it's a meet and greet.
We should go to Super Bowl.
I don't know where it is this year.
I don't know, but we should be there.
You got the tickets?
No.
You just want to stay outside?
Outside.
I like watching the Super Bowl.
And promote our podcast.
I mean, that would be cool, but I want to make sure we watch the Super Bowl too.
Yeah.
You know, that's a cool thing too to watch.
We could watch it on our phones.
Then I have a whole big thing that I like to do, watching the Super Bowl sitting down.
Or an event like that.
An event. There's a lot of events like that.
Yeah, so the Olympics.
The Olympics is in Japan.
Perfect.
Can't we just Zoom it? They have a big coronavirus issue going on over there right now.
Yeah, well, we can go over there and be live. We'll have our shots,
Well, anyway, we're definitely going to be at Wynwood at the end of the month. That's Saturday. We're not talking about flying to Japan right now. I don't even know if that's in our budget.
You got to think outside the box.
That's not even in our budget.
Well, if we get 1 billion subscribers.
Which is easy to do, but right now it's not in our budget per se. So
yeah, we'll get there.
We'll get there.
Help us get to Japan, guys.
That's the new calling card? Is helping us in Japan?
I
thought we would just get this damn thing out of your backyard.
Yeah, well, we're going to do that.
And the side of your house.
Yeah.
You're going to have to get a second story.
Or a second house.
Hey, I'm down for that one. Get second houses for both of us.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
But yeah, we're going to be going out and about to Wynwood. It's going to be fun. You're going to meet us once again. We'll have some people out there helping us. Mm-hmm. Hey, it's Miami in the summertime. What's better? What's better than that? Hot,
Not much.
Not much, exactly. So I would say South Florida, summertime, can't really beat that one. Also, like Ernesto said, we're going to be doing more podcasts. We're not going to take a month off. I don't believe so. We're also going to be going on camera again. We're going to get that issue fixed that we had the last time.
Yeah.
Ernesto's going to be...
I had pizza again today.
Yeah, so we're going to be eating on camera again, so you get to watch Ernesto. Just Ernesto. Because I don't eat weird. Ernesto does.
Well, you have to show them to prove that you don't eat weird.
I'll take one bite and they'll say, that's a normal eating. I did see you eat again today. It was very weird and almost made me vomit.
Why? You want me to eat all the bread?
No, I don't want it to be sections of food.
Well, hey.
The 47 times you chew.
90.
90. Is it every time 90?
Yeah.
All right, so
pretty much.
Yeah, so there's a lot
Sometimes
of things.
It's more.
It's a lot of things to look forward to. The country's opening up more. Everybody is a little more safe.
Everybody's kung fu fighting.
Yeah, so we have some exciting things coming up this summer, I think. We'll be out, like I said, out and about. Everybody gets to listen to us, meet us live. We'll give you all the information as we get closer.
Yeah.
Ernesto might even eat in front of you.
Maybe.
Live, right?
I'll do that.
Do that?
You guys pay for the food.
Nah, I'm going to pay for the food. I'm not going to put that on there.
No, if we're out there, they'll pay for it.
All right, we'll see what happens. Maybe we get them. We'll get 1 billion subscribers for that day alone if they want you to eat.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. So definitely, we're going to come out and hang out with us, have a good time. And like I said, we really do appreciate you guys. I know this last month's been tough that we haven't been on.
Yeah.
But we will, promise you that we will be on next week.
We will.
And probably the week after that.
Probably.
And then by the next week, we'll be out in Wynwood almost.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We do appreciate it.
I do go to Puerto Rico in July.
Yeah, but that's not
a week.
That's not. Is it Puerto Rico for what? Vacation?
Vacation.
All right, so we're going to Puerto Rico. The podcast will be out in Puerto Rico.
Yep.
So
Dominicana.
That's
oh, yeah, sorry.
Puerto Rican.
That's not Dominican Republic.
So bad. So anyway, appreciate you guys listening to us today. We'll get back with you next week. This will be up today, so you get to listen to us today, even though you guys won't know that, but I'm saying anyway, we'll get this podcast up today. But once again, this is Jason.
It's E.
This is the Over Easy podcast, and we are out.